I spent $600 last month on a new planner, a notebook system, and 4 different productivity apps. I have 3 empty journals on my desk right now. The system is perfect. The work still isn't done. Let me be real with you. What I am about to show you is the difference between ending this year with a beautiful empty notebook and ending it with the project that changes your life. Stop scrolling. Listen. You are building a meticulous morning routine to avoid your real work. You are structuring your day around low-impact tasks that feel productive, but exist solely to delay the single project that actually matters. That knot in your stomach when you think about starting it. That's the signal you've been trained to mute. You trade your peak morning focus for administrative tidiness, and by noon, you feel depleted. You've done 10 things and accomplished nothing. The voice in your head says you were building momentum, but you were just building a cage. You become the person with the cleanest desk and the emptiest legacy. If you click off this video right now, this loop keeps running. 1 year from today, you'll be in the same spot with a newer planner, feeling just as hollow. I lost 8 months of mornings this way. 8 months of clearing the deck before I could start writing. I did organize my research, tweak my filing system, answer easy emails, anything to avoid the blank page. The deck was never clear. Psychologically, this is called avoidance conditioning. Your brain learns that low-stakes routine work relieves the anxiety of the high-stakes work. The completion of small tasks gives you a dopamine hit. You are not building discipline. You are engineering a sophisticated escape hatch. Your morning ritual is a buffer zone, a cope. It lets you feel in control while you avoid the uncontrolled, messy work where growth happens. Look up. Are you doing this right now? The fix is the first distraction framework. The rule is this. You must identify and execute the one task you are most actively avoiding before you touch any part of your established morning routine. The mechanism works by hijacking the avoidance cycle at its source. Your brain's strategy is to offer a seemingly rational alternative task the moment you consider the high-stakes work. That's the first distraction. This framework forces you to name that distraction in advance and commit to bypassing it. The time frame is the first 60 minutes of your day. You do not check email. You do not organize your tools. You do not plan your plan. You open the document. You dial the difficult call. You begin the complex analysis. Here's how you start tonight. Write down the single most important task for tomorrow. Then, right next to it, write down the first distraction your mind will suggest. It will sound rational. I should just quickly check my calendar. Let me prioritize my inbox first. Name it. That's the enemy. Tomorrow you sit down and work on the important task for 45 minutes before you are even allowed to look at the distraction you named. This is called commitment escalation. You pre-commit to bypassing your own cope. This is the same trap I named in the video about the screen time signals that predict you getting fired. Same mechanism of avoidance. Different surface. If you are still watching this, you are already different from the 90% who left at the first hint of discomfort. The fact you are here tells me you might be ready. In 30 days, the compulsive need to prepare will dissolve. You'll have a string of small real wins completed before 10 a.m. The psychological relief this brings is deeper than any checklist can provide. In 6 months, your project timelines compress because you're attacking the core bottleneck daily, not weekly. Your output quality spikes because it's done with a fresh mind. This is the power of cognitive ease. Doing the hard thing when your brain is strongest. In 2 years, the compound effect of this daily priority inversion is a tangible gap between you and your peers who still trade their peak hours for administrative tidiness. You will not feel more motivated. You will have simply removed the negotiation phase from your most valuable work. There is no link in the description. No course. No apply to work with me. Discord. Cope Ledger does tell anything. We keep the receipts. I'm telling you what I wasted 8 months learning. Free. The least you could do is hit subscribe. Thanks to my 2 subscribers. What a legend. Be the third. Hit subscribe. It keeps me motivated to make these instead of staring at a wall. Comment guilty if your morning routine is a buffer. Comment clear if you're already attacking the real work first. I'm reading both. Your morning routine is not a system of excellence. It is a negotiated settlement with your own fear of significant work. You are choosing the comfort of completion over the risk of creation. Discipline is the only weapon every man can afford. Most leave it in the sheath. This is the audit. The first distraction framework breaks the avoidance conditioning that keeps your real work theoretical. Your morning ritual is a cope. Stop negotiating with it. Don't subscribe if you want your notebook to stay prettier than your results.